standing on a cliff in the middle of a violent thunderstorm. The sea is crashing into the rock 1,000 feet beneath you. And the person whom you love most in this world is drowning. Behind you are other people. They're safe and sheltered. They're shouting at you to get away from danger. But the person you love is below. If you jump off the cliff, there's a chance you might die. But there is a possibility that you could save them. Would you jump? The choice is yours. At this moment, the choice is mine. I'm standing at the edge of a cliff, and in the sea below me is a new school with a prestigious program and international connections. For me, this could open doors to some of the best biomedical universities in the world. This could allow me to do big things and help the world at a global scale. But changing schools could mean moving town and leaving everything I love behind. The school which has shaped my personality, the teachers who have helped me grow, my volleyball team, which has become a second family over the years, my dear friends, Mariona, who can turn any conflict into a joke, Daria, who knows me like no one else does, Laya, whom I can trust with anything. And it goes beyond that. My whole family would be ripped out of the nest we've been building for years. We'd have to start our life all over again. And what if everything goes wrong? What if I don't belong and my life is reduced to snide whispers behind my back? What if I realize I would have learned more if I had stayed? All the sacrifice will have been for nothing, and there'd be no going back. Maybe your cliff is different, but what stops us from jumping is always the same. Doubts, fears, insecurities. This is why we bargain with ourselves and find solid reasons to stay in our comfort zone, a place of blissful happiness, but not freedom. Because fear is convincing, and it never goes away. We wait for fearlessness in vain. What we need is courage. Courage can only exist when fear is present. Courage to act, however much we are afraid. And I know it's not that easy. We've all succumbed to our fears sometimes, me included. And to tell you the truth, my greatest fear isn't even failure. It's regret. The nagging thoughts which haunt my nightmares. I should have done everything differently. I should have stayed. It's better to be safe than sorry. But I will tell you this. If I stay on the cliff, these regrets will be even stronger. They will eat me up from the inside and never leave me be. Because I will have let the person in the water die without even trying to save them. And that person is me. It's everything my life can grow into, everything I can become. My life is already the result of others' courage. The reason I'm standing here now is because the people around me all jumped off their own cliffs. First, my father, when he moved from a nameless village in Kazakhstan to a big city in Russia, he had nothing with him but a computer and knew 2 people at best. But he wanted to build a career and grow beyond what his old village would allow him to, and did. And it was in that city that he met my mother. Then my parents moved to Spain together, leaving behind our home, our family, our culture, our language. But it was these risks that led to me being born all together, growing up in Europe, and standing here today, speaking freely. And when you face your cliff, and the sea below could be the beginning of a new life, but you'll never get to live it unless you choose possibility over safety, growth over comfort. Now it's my turn. I don't want to let myself die. I want to try everything. I want to try even though I could fail. Who knows, I might regret it, but I choose to assume the danger because growth requires risk. So I choose to grab my fears and take the leap to discover everything I can be. I choose to jump off the cliff. What about you?